All right, we are getting ready to go live.
I welcome everybody who is joining us here live, and I'm going to have our tech minister, Jeanette Ewing, put us all in gallery view so we all can wave to you. And you can see all of us that are here in a solstice circle in cyberspace. And so you'll get a chance to see each of us one-on-one in a few moments. So as we return to presenter view, I'd like to welcome everybody to our annual morning solstice ritual. If you've been to Pagan Spirit Gathering before, you know that every year at some point in the morning, and it's usually before our morning meeting, I and a number of other people in our community gather to celebrate the solstice in a variety of traditions. We have gathered here people from many places and many spiritual paths. My husband Dennis is here with me, and we're going to experiment with something new in virtual rituals. I'm going to invite all of you who are watching us live to put where you're watching from in the live chat for Facebook, and we're going to try real-time Dennis speaking some of those places out. So as we are all gathering, who do we have?
There's a bit of a delay here.
Oh, there is a lag.
What's happening on Zoom and what's happening on Facebook Live. And so as of yet, I am not showing any posts regarding where people are from. Madison, Wisconsin's popping up here. Madison again.
And we are here in southwestern Wisconsin.
Texas. Kentucky. Michigan. Minneapolis. Madison again. California. Colorado. Indianapolis. Illinois, northern Wisconsin in the woods, Pennsylvania, McFarland, Wisconsin, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Wisconsin, St. Louis, Missouri, Mazomanie, Wisconsin, Illinois, Texas. All over the United States, they're chiming in today.
Well, thank you all who've already put where you're watching from, and as you're joining in, or if you're watching this later, because one of the great things about virtual rituals, we have the real time, and then we have the time release virtual ritual. So if you're one of those people joining us later, I invite you also to let us know where you are watching from and taking part in our morning solstice ritual today. I also invite all of you in the next few moments to connect with the sacred according to your own tradition by whatever name or names or concepts. Many of you know I have this singing bowl that was given to me many years ago from a Roman Catholic nun turned Wiccan who left her order and went to Japan to teach English as a second language. Well, this singing bowl, which has connections with the Buddhist tradition and the Shinto tradition, was given to me, and I have been taking it to interreligious and multicultural events around the world ever since, so it's been making the rounds. So as I play this singing bowl, I invite you to call on the divine according to your own tradition, wherever you are. And then I invite you to put into the chat the name of any forms of the divine that you associate with the sun, with solstice. Divine is one, divine is many, divine within us, divine around us. Come, be with us on this solstice day, on this solstice time. Bless us, guide us, aid us, now and in the times to come. So be it. Amen. Ashe. Namaste. Shalom. Salom. Aho. So mote it be. And I know that a variety of names have come forth. You want to share some things that are in the feed?
Some have called out to Ra. Several have called Ra. Helios. Brigid. The light god. The tree of life and Cernunnos. The sun. Great mother goddess. All that is, our star. Demeter and Dionysus. Dwa Ra, Dwa Sekhmet, Dwa Heather. Balder. Gunpati Bapa. Amaterasu. Something like that.
We honor the divine as one and as many. Sacred Son, come to us. 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 So mote it be. So it is so wonderful to have you all be here. And we now begin a time where we celebrate solstice, a variety of traditions. And so I invite my spiritual brother and Circle Sanctuary's longtime special issues guy for Pagan Spirit Gathering and our church attorney and activist with LLL and all this, Chip. Welcome and tell us where you are and a bit about what you'll be doing.
There we go. Can you hear me? I am in northwestern New Mexico now, relocated recently last year from Madison, Wisconsin, and retired from the legal profession with the state, and now engaged in farming and working with the food sovereignty movement with primarily the Navajo Dene people, but with others as well. There are many, many tribes engaged in food sovereignty right now. I am, as I said, in northwestern New Mexico, the traditional lands and current lands of the Dene Navajo people, Pueblo people, the Utes, the Paiutes, the Apaches, and others. And those people are still here, still in traditional places, though having been moved off, but allowed by the conquering governments to come back to their lands. And so here we are, displaced as well. Today, I will be sharing with you a prayer to the solstice sun in my Delaware language. I have Delaware, Micmac, Choctaw ancestry, in addition to British Isles, Denmark, Finland, Turkey, Melanesia, Italy, the Middle East, etc. But what resonates with me is my Delaware ancestry. I am learning the language of the Delaware people, engaged with many folks who are doing that as well. And we'll now share with you a welcome. First, we will do a virtual smudge to you all and to me for our day, for our year as the wheel turns. The solstice sun, the summer sun, Nippon Kishuch, Nippon Kishuch, Nippon Kishuch, Nippon Kishuk. Welcome, Nulelinda Meli Pike. Wanishi, thank you for coming. Mahumsa Luan Yonk, Mahumsa Helasikau, Nahum Shawamyonk, Mahum Sawahenchiopank. All the grandfathers and the grandmothers. Nucha Mushak, Kehesena Haki, Father Sky, Mother Earth. Join me in welcoming Nulelinda Meli Pike, the solstice sun, Nippon Kishuk. I offer tobacco to the sun. Wishate, sacred tobacco. Wanishi Nippon Kishuk, thank you. Mapatama Wishate Naktun, Nippon Kishuk Wakon. Thank you for your solar solstice energy. And with this tobacco, we ask you to share that with us. With all of our friends, with all of our relatives, with all of our relations. Wemi elenku makik ok enchuwak. All of my relations, blood and otherwise, all of you, my PSG family, whom I miss very, very much. Wanishi wemi elenku makik. Wanish Nippon Kishuk. Happy solstice.
Celebrate solstice. And now I invite Reverend Jake to join us for this solstice day.
I am Reverend Jake, celebrating summer solstice in Chicago, Illinois, the traditional homeland of the Potawatomi people of the Council of the Three Fires and the Illinois or Illinois Confederation of Tribes. And I'd like to read a poem by Mary Oliver. Have you ever seen anything in your life more wonderful than the way the sun every evening, relaxed and easy, floats toward the horizon and into the clouds or the hills or the rumpled sea and is gone? And how it slides again out of the blackness every morning on the other side of the world like a red flower, streaming upward on its heavenly oils, say on a morning in early summer, at its perfect imperial distance. And have you ever felt for anything such wild love? Do you think there is anywhere in any language a word billowing enough for the pleasure that fills you as the sun reaches out, as it warms you, as you stand there empty-handed? Or have you too turned from this world? Or have you gone crazy for power, for things? Happy solstice.
Solstice blessings. And next up, from just down the road and over the hill, Michelle. So need to unmute.
There we go. I am Michelle Athelburn from Southwest Wisconsin, 5 minutes from Circle Sanctuary. So a heathen living here out in the woods. And today, I guess, going with the heathen tradition, we're going to honor Sol, the goddess of the sun. So I have a little reading for that. Hail racing or Sol, Riker Asina. Hail the rising of Sol. Great goddess, giver of all good things. Shining brightly, you traverse the heavens, driving back the blanket of the night. Mighty Sol, be our guide. Help us to structure our day rightly, with time to work, to play, and to pray. Let us not lose ourselves to the hammering call of all things that has to be done. Help us to follow your rhythms, for you are wise and practical, and your presence blesses us all. Hail Sol. So happy solstice.
Mute himself, Reverend Eldridge. Hopefully he was hearing me.
Hello, thank you, Selena. So good to see you. I'm over here, and they're in College Park, Maryland, near Washington, D.C., in the middle of a thunderstorm. I moved indoors, of course. Here in College Park, Maryland, the ancestral home of the Piscataway. And I come from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. At the lands of the Monongahela, the Youghiogheny, and the Ohio. I come today, I love summer solstice. I love glitter, and I love my fanciful life as a radical fairy with all things glitter and all things, well, I'm trying not to do glitter anymore because of biohazard regions, but I have small bits of glitter. And my favorite thing is a disco ball. But today we're here to talk about the power of the sun. You'll see here in my ancestors' room, my altar room, many symbols of circles and sun. It's such a prevalent and powerful symbol in our life. And I'd like to invite you to help me do something fanciful, help me do something that raises energy. So if you would you just start with a little tiny ball of energy and move that little tiny ball of energy and consider how it is in your life and that spark of life that's here somewhere in your soul, and bring that energy with another hand and bring that energy out, the spark of life in your soul. We are children of stardust. We're here understanding the celestial bodies. And at the summer solstice, energy builds and builds. And look around you at the people that you know and love. Look around in your life and in this nation and know the energy that is building, the energy for justice, the energy for clarity, for speaking truth to power. Let's build that energy, take that energy and lift it up to the solstice apex, to the summer sun, building that energy that it shines out on all of our communities. Blessed be.
And solstice blessings. And now back to Wisconsin, to someone who has been not only part of the Circle Sanctuary community for a long time, but helps with full moon ceremonies. And Nikki has been helping with the in-person, and now she's getting to happen with the virtual solstice. And I see we have an interspecies gathering because she has a creature in her household helping her as we celebrate solstice.
Hi, everybody. My name's Nikki. I'm from Cassville, Wisconsin. This is my helper, Miss Lunabelle. Um, I have a poem I'd like to read today for everyone. It is called Solstice, and it is by Tess Taylor. How again today our patron star, whose ancient vista is the long view, turns its wide brightness now and here. Below, we loll outdoors, sing and make fire. We build no henge, but after our swim, linger by the pond. Dapples flicker pine trunks by the water. Buzz and hum and wing and song combine. Light builds a monument to its passing. Frogs content themselves in bullish chirps. Hoopskirt blossoms on thimbleberries fall. Peeper toads hop, lazy. Apex, the throaty world sings, ripen. Our grove slips past the sun's long kiss. We dress, we head home in other starlight. Our earthly time is sweetening from this. Blessed solstice, everyone.
And now we journey to the realm of St. Louis with Reverend River, who's going to be doing some enchantment later on today.
Thank you, Selena. This is Reverend River Higginbotham, St. Louis, Missouri, in the lands of the Cahokia and the Mississippian culture, with Circle Sanctuary and also with St. Louis Pagan Picnic. And I have blessings to all of you on this solstice morning. A little invocation I will offer, and then a little chant. Solstice sun, shining down from high in the sky, light our way through all life's challenges. Your radiance, energy, and light are essential for our survival. Your gifts, coupled with all the mysteries of the earth, bring vitality to every living creature. So let it be. In my experiences of PSG, which goes back a ways, one of the things that I enjoyed a great deal was to hear this chant that people would sing in a great procession marching through the festival. And I will sing it through a few times, and if you know it, I invite you to sing along. So, we are one with the infinite sun, forever and ever and ever. We are one with the infinite sun, forever and ever and ever. We are one with the infinite sun, forever and ever and ever. We are one with the infinite sun, forever and ever and ever. Happy solstice.
Solstice blessings. And now we journey to a neighboring state called Michigan. And I invite Steve to join us.
Hello all. Yes, I'm coming to you from the northwest corner of Detroit, the Motor City, although I'm originally from Madison, Wisconsin, born and raised, graduated from UW, and I grew up on a farm literally over the hill from Circle Sanctuary, where my first experiences of the Gaia whatever occurred. I am a Unitarian Buddhist Quaker pagan. I kind of run all that together. Actually, I work every Sunday with the First UU Detroit as well, and have been a number of cups, and currently working with the Trillium Reclaiming Group, which is the Detroit chapter of the reclaiming tradition. And Detroit is actually on the traditional lands of the Anishinaabe, as well as the Wyandot, Iroquois, Fox, Miami, and Sauk. So since my name originally, I'm about as Irish as they come. My name was originally Macruitin, which means son of the little harp. my ancestors were bards to the O'Brien clan. So, being of the Isles, I thought I would offer something from the bard himself. This is from A Midsummer Night's Dream. First, the character Puck says, "How now, spirit? Whither wander thou?" And the fairy replies, "Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere, and I serve the fairy queen to do her orbs upon the green. The cowslips tall her pensioners be, in their gold coat spots you see. There be rubies, fairy favors. In those freckles live their saviors. I must go seek some dewdrops here, and hang a pearl in every cowslip's ear. Farewell, thou lob of spirits, I'll be gone. Our queen and all her elves come here anon." Blessed solstice.
Now we get to journey across time and space up to two people that have been part of the pagan spirit gathering community, the larger pagan world, and I had the pleasure of being with them, Bella and Dusty, in the very first virtual spring mysteries this year. So welcome, Bella and Dusty.
It is an absolute honor to be here today. My name is Reverend Dusty Dione, Archpriest of the Aquarian Tabernacle Church. And this is Bella Dawn Laveau, Archpriestess of the Aquarian Tabernacle Church. We come to you today from the beautiful Mother Church, nestled in the mountains in Index, Washington, on historic Coast Salish land within the Tulalip boundary. I myself, being from Hopewell territory in the Cuyahoga River Valley, and Bella comes from the land of the powerful and brave Creek.
We honor the Great Mother Demeter this morning, as today is the first day of her season of power. Great Mother, shine your light upon us. Share with us your wealth and abundance and health. Thank you for the life that you've given us and for all the many blessings. Umbur buvasva tat sarve tu varenium Bargo devasya dimahi Dio horiona prachodaya Om Bhuvasva Tat Sarve Tu Varenium Bargo Devasya Dimahi Dio Yona Prachodaya Om Bhuvasva Tat Sarve Tu Varenium Bargo Devasya Dimahi Dio Yona Prachodaya Om. Happy solstice.
And now we journey to the Windy City for someone who's part of our Circle Sanctuary Network podcasting team, Laura.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the solstice celebration. My name is Laura Gonzalez, and I salute you from Chicago, Illinois, the land of the Potawatomi, the Ottawa, Sauk, Ojibwe, the Illinois, the Kickapoo, the Miami, the Mascouten, the Delaware, and the Wea, the Winnebago, and the Menominee. And I come from Mexico City, the land of the Mexica, Tenochca, the Toltec, the Mayan, the Aztlanecas, wrongly known as the Aztecs. And as we try to reconstruct and recover what the colonizers took from us, we try to recover with the language, the knowledge of the day of the summer solstice. We have guiding essences that are wrongly seen as gods and goddesses, as our people did not recognize religion or power on one deity, but rather the sacredness of the land and every aspect of it. And they are recognized as guiding essences. So what I'm going to read to you, what follows, is my humble rendition of a salute to Tonatiuh, who is the guiding essence, or the sun god as it wrongly is identified. And I will do this as usual on English and on Spanish. Te saludo, esencia guía Tonatiuh, Dios del sol. Tú quien carga el tonal, nuestra fuerza vital, energía solar a través del cielo. Tú que en el solsticio de verano es la fuerza del águila. Recibimos tu calor, tu intensidad, tu tenacidad y tu certeza. Tlazocamati. I salute you, guiding essence, Tonatiuh, the sun god, you who carry the tonal, or life force, through the sky, the solar energy that keeps us alive. You who at summer solstice are the force of the eagle. We receive your warmth, your intensity, your tenacity, and your assertiveness. Tlazocamati. Somorebi. Happy solstice.
And now we are journeying through the magic of cyber wizardry to an ancient solstice-aligned place with one of our community bards. And indeed, while there isn't going to be one of those mass gatherings at Stonehenge this year, as in the past, it will be live streamed this afternoon. Well, depending on where you are in the world, the exact moment of solstice today, Saturday, June 20th, in the Central Daylight Time Zone is 4:44 this afternoon. And I welcome Chris, who did a great Bardic circle last night, to also join us for this solstice ritual.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, today I am sitting in my comfortable chair in Wisconsin, and yet through the magic of cyberspace have transported myself to the place of Stonehenge, which myth and magic have made to a very much centralized place for the solstices. I speak to you time where we stand on the edge of something, and that something is celebrating the power of the light, and yet it is also celebrating the rebirth of the dark, in that dark time of the year where we see the cycles continue. Our world is in that place right now, and I wanted to share some words from the something that was written by Iolo Mawar. I can never pronounce his last name. Anyways, an old druid guy, and it's been adopted by the Order of Bards, Ovates, and Druids to be their druid prayer. So I offer that now. Grant, O Great Spirit, thy protection, and in protection, strength, and in strength, understanding, and in understanding, knowledge, and in knowledge, the knowledge of justice, and in the knowledge of justice, the love of it, and in that love, the love of all existences, and in the love of all existences, the love of the planet Earth, our mother and all goodness. Happy solstice, everyone.
So as we go to gallery view again, I invite all of you who are here in our cyber circle on Zoom and all of you who are out in the Facebook Live land. And Dennis is watching you, so you can put stuff in the chat. I'm going to invite you all to join in a very simple chant. And regardless of what time of day or night it is where you are, I ask you to envision the solstice sun and to imagine the light from that solstice sun coming upon you, coming upon the virtual Pagan Spirit Gathering community, bringing blessings and having that sacred light go around planet Earth. Simple chant, solstice sun shining bright, bless us with your sacred light. Solstice sun shining bright, bless us with your sacred light. Solstice sun shining bright, bless us with your sacred light. Solstice sun shining bright, bless us with your sacred light. Happy solstice. That's winter solstice in the southern hemisphere. That's summer solstice in the northern hemisphere. That's just plain solstice if you're on the International Space Station, because you get to go all around the planet. So those of you who've been part of the solstice morning rituals at Pagan Spirit Gathering know we honor the sun, we honor the day, we honor the solstice, we honor the solstice night, but we also connect with planet Earth. Why connect with planet Earth on this day? Well, you can't really have a solstice without the Earth being part of the mix as well. And indeed, the planet right now has a need for more healing than any other solstice morning ritual I have done in the 40 years of Pagan Spirit Gathering. One of the things that we have done in the past is to direct healing to particular places on the planet. So in a few moments, I'm going to bring forth an image of that planet. And we have our wonderful, magical maven harpist to give us some music. And as you see the planet, I invite you to put into the chat some place or places around planet Earth, some things that you really would like to see healing directed towards, some energy that you would like to see manifest at this solstice time. So Dennis isn't going to try to read them all, but he'll take a look and kind of get a sense of it. So we're going to have some music. We're going to have some looking at planet Earth in the next few moments. And I have this image of the earth and my partner, Dr. D. What are some things, some wishes, sampling of wishes?
So folks today have sent wishes and blessings for the rivers, the oceans, all of the waters of the earth, the forests, the lands, blessings for Arizona as it deals with forest fires, healing to the heart of humanity, healing regarding racism within the humans today, and many have sent healing and blessings to Tulsa, Oklahoma. May peace prevail there today and in times to come. Blessed be.
Blessed be. And so as we shift from our gallery view back to presenter view, I have yet one more piece of magic for today. And what might this be? Well, today is the dark moon as well as its solstice. What do you do with dark moon? It's a time to clear out dysfunction, disease, problems. And for the first time, as far as most of us humans know, on planet Earth, we have a disease that is affecting the entire human species. And I invite all of you in the next few moments of quiet to join with me at this dark moon, summer solstice and winter solstice time in sending prayers so that that virus disappears from our planet, goes into some other dimension where it's not harming humans and others here on planet Earth, and not only to let go of this virus, to let it disappear, but to focus our awareness and prayers for well-being. Yesterday, the virus had more cases than ever before. 150,000 cases yesterday alone. This is a time that's challenging, but it's during those challenging times that we can really connect and work together, face the challenges, and do some transformation. At a pagan spirit gathering many years ago, I got this image and added it to this meditation cushion. What is this but a crystal rainbow healing caduceus? Now, I know those of you who are really into your classical mythology know that there are different kinds of caduceuses. Indeed, the World Health Organization has a kind of caduceus. It only has one snake. That is the caduceus connected with Asclepius, the god of healing dreams, and he who has brought us medicine. Well, this is Mercury's or Hermes caduceus, but it's also the caduceus of Iris of the rainbow. So it seemed like this would be a good image. We have the dark circle, that is dark moon, and we've got the solstice magic of the rainbow. Not only is it the rainbow of diversity of colors, but this is Pride Month after all. So we are having rainbow do multiple duty here. So I invite all of you, wherever you might be, to look at this image in the next few moments. Dispel the virus, heal life on planet Earth. Dispel this virus and heal life, humans and other creatures on planet Earth. Dispel the virus, dark moon. Take it away from humankind, take it away from planet Earth. Let it do no harm, no more harm. And may the power of community connections and collaborations bring healing and wellness to planet Earth. Healing and wellness to planet Earth. Healing and wellness to planet Earth, to humankind, to the greater circle of nature of which we are all part. So mote it be. Amen, Ashe, Aho, Namaste, Salom, Shalom. Blessed be. I am so glad for everyone that has joined us. And as we go back to gallery view, I want to give special thanks to Reverend Jeanette, who's been doing tech for a variety of our things. So thank you, Jeanette. And of course, there's gotta be some chanting at this point before we close. And this is a new chant that came this morning. So while all of us in the speaker view, gallery view, will keep ourselves muted so that the sound doesn't go all over the place, wherever you are in this cyber circle Zoom or on the Facebook live feed, I invite you to join in this chant. The words are very simple. Solstice power of solstice light, solstice magic all day and night. Solstice power of solstice light, solstice magic all day and night. Solstice power of solstice light, solstice magic all day and night. Solstice power of solstice light, solstice magic of day and night. Woo! And now I'm going to invite everybody to unmute themselves so that we can have some fun together as we bring closure to this. We give thanks to the divine as one and as many in all your many forms. We give thanks to all of you listening live and who are listening and watching later. We give thanks to everybody that helped make virtual PSG together happen this year. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks.
Give thanks.
Give thanks. We give thanks.
Thanks.
Woo! Happy solstice!
Happy solstice!
Happy solstice!
Happy solstice!
Happy solstice! Happy
Happy
solstice!
solstice!
Happy Happy solstice! Happy solstice! Happy solstice!
Every day.
And I can see right here a lot of comments are coming through. This is great. PSG community, diversity and harmony. PSG community, diversity and harmony. PSG community, diversity and harmony. And so to take us out, our magical harpist, I invite her to do some more harping sounds. And thank you all who are part of the Cyber Circle and Zoom for being part of this. Thank you all on Facebook Live for being part of this. Much love, big hugs, kisses. Have a blessed solstice weekend and happy summer, winter, solstice time.
Tonight, it's going to be fantastic.
Well, thank you all for tuning in, and there is more to come. So if you haven't yet checked out some of the other things happening and that have happened on virtual PSG, the great thing is they are being archived on our Pagan Spirit Gathering community page. So blessings of the solstice upon you, the solstice sun, and blessings of this ancient Celtic sunstone, the big circle, summer solstice, small circle, winter, and the middle, well, that's the equinoxes. That's another event. So have a great day. Stay tuned for more things. Check the Pagan Spirit Gathering Facebook page. And as we all go to gallery view one last time, we're going to wave farewell and connect with all of you, community connections and solstice reflections. Have a great day. We're signing off now.